hue.
What if by humming 2 simple letters, it could calm you down, help you sleep, and improve your quality of life? The key is learning to recognize the signals being sent to you by your higher being. And the higher being tends to speak to you loudest when things are most quiet in your sleep.
It's called the hue, H-U, the hue technique. And it's very simple and user-friendly. You simply inhale, hue.
It literally clears the clutter and changes the channel.
At a cellular level, we have our cells. That's what we're made up of. And within each cell, there are atoms. Within the atoms are the subatomic particles, and they merely vibrate at a certain rate or frequency.
And the hue does that. It turns that volume down on the mind, but it turns up or amps up the volume on the inner truth.
And we're going to see whether or not those hueing techniques actually work. So 645. Hue, just it's supposed to lower the ground noise.
Sorry, you're messing with the vibration of my cells right now. It's yourself.
We look forward to it, Paul. We'll see you shortly.
Truth.
And they use a variety of techniques, but the big one is called the hue. And they say when you hue, you've taken the first step to find out what's holding you back.
We put it to the test by using 2 friends of Local 4. One of our writers, Marco.
Like anyone else, I guess. Occasionally I can be a little, sluggish. Don't lead the healthiest of lifestyles.
And Joyce, who works for AAA.
I'm a smoker. I'm probably about a pack a day.
So we sent them to Mike and Nicole Sebastian to hang out. First, they had some homework to do. Then our skeptics, and they were a bit skeptical, met with the Dream Team on several different occasions. Therefore, it is kind of working.
I have not smoked nearly as much today.
But by day 7, Joyce had a real breakthrough.
Then I started dreaming. And long dreams. All of a sudden, it started just flowing, and I'm making all of these notes. And I can actually connect the dots when I was doing this.
The dream dudes say that dreams come in a certain frequency. And to activate that frequency, you need to say hue.
Hue.
The hue helps clear the clutter and the chatter, so you're open and receptive to the messages coming in.
Ready. My name is Michael Sebastian.
My name is Nicole Sebastian.
And we're getting the hue tattoo. The hue, H-U.
It's contagious. The hue spreads.
The hue is a noise that they make, and I guess it's just the word that they say that it's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Or you can do a whispering hue.
Oh, honey, you look first.
Yeah, let me check it. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, that's good.
Wait, let's do a hue first, okay?
Yeah, hue, maybe it'll make me remember. This'll do it. The thing is, everyone in the shop started doing it, Twig and everybody. It was kind of relaxing. It helped me through the tattoos.
It's a conversation piece, really. It's a way to start a conversation, because people go, well, what's that? What's the hue? And then we talk about the hue, and we give them the sound. And it changes lives, so it's our chance to do that.
It's the Soup's 103rd episode blowout.
On Inked, Michael and Nicole get matching tattoos to commemorate their mutual affection for freakish chanting.
So you feel like busting a cap in the guy alongside of you. Instead, you hue. You can do it silently, or you can do it softly, like hue. And it brings you down, it grounds you, and it reduces the anxiety. And suddenly, you're just a big love ball.
Yeah. Moment. Nicole and Mike, I knew you as the Dream Dudes, but now you're called the Dream Team.
That's right.
Thank you so much for being with us. I have to be honest with you, I interviewed you 10 years ago, but think of you very often because at the time I was having sleep troubles. And you taught me to hue, which I now do every night, but I'd rather you explain to the viewers, what is a hue? Show us how you do it.
All right, I'll give you a demo. You simply inhale, and on the exhale, you hue.
And you keep that vibration, that frequency going until you run out of air.
Yeah, and
what does it do for me?
Oh,
because I know I'm here to tell you it's worked.
It's going to get you centered. It's going to harmonize your subatomic structure. It's going to fine-tune your central nervous system. It's going to assist in decision making. You know what's really cool, Lila, is there's a spiritual component and a scientific component. The spiritual component is that hue is actually an ancient name for God. And in the book, there's a chapter devoted to the history of hue. Oxford English Dictionary has the hue. Human, that's the God within all of us. Human, that's where human comes from. Additionally, we found, remnants of the hue, traced it back to even Egypt 15,000 years ago. The Sphinx was first known as hue. And remnants in most of the world religions, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, Kabbalah, Sufi, Sikh, Freemasons, Druids, the hue is laced throughout.
He's a longtime member of the Sun Messengers. They're the house band for the Pistons. So he's gone from this to this. This is the hue, and it's a toning technique.
We use sound with our clients to put them back in the zone, to get them in sync with their inner self or true self.
Michael Sebastian and his wife Nicole use the frequency of the hue to help people overcome all kinds of problems.
All the way from anxiety, addictions, depression, whatever you got going on, maybe you have to make a major decision.
Like the decision facing Will.
I was dropped off into this sea of electricity. I was on a surfboard and I was surfing effortlessly on this electricity, and it just cut off.
Will thinks this could mean he should add solo performing to his career.
The answers were already there. It's just that I needed a little help with the hue.
Simply when we hue, it automatically, like changing the remote on your channel, it resets the vibrations to one of peace and harmony. It allows our consciousness to expand instantly. Suddenly, I can breathe again, I feel better, and I really have kind of a higher state of consciousness experience. And we've used this with literally, I don't know how many thousands of people, and the tears usually start to flow. And we've had people who are on the ragged edge and they're suicidal vets and they can't get any help. They'll call the next day and say, thank you for the hope that's starting to come back in when nothing else worked. So,
if I may share with your viewers the hue technique, which is our #1 tool. It'll give anyone a breakthrough overnight.
Oh, so everybody listen up. This is a great tip you're going to get. Thank you so much.
It invites you to hue.
We've been on A&E Network and VH1 and E! Entertainment and various local as well. Working with, in the fields of therapy and addiction and divine guidance and dreams and nightmares and things like that, working with people and to achieve breakthroughs.